Alright, here we are. I'm just going to go for a quick walk on these back streets up on near that empty lot. And areas that we haven't looked at in a while. It's a nice day. Nobody wants to come out. But we're going to do this. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. It is Saturday as we record this. A cold front came through last night and cooled things down a little bit, but feels like the heat and humidity is right back where it started. So, a brief break, and then right back to the, it's not quite as hot or humid as it was, but it's still, you can still feel it in the air. Move up and take a look at this empty lot. Not sure what we're going to run into up here. It is the weekend. Sometimes we have people spending the night in there. For one reason or another. Sometimes I wonder if it's kids that got out partying and didn't want to go home and face the music or what. Looks like somebody's knocked our sign over announcing the change in the building codes to put up a subdivision here. Here's our friendly neighborhood storage units. We got two of them here. One here, one past the floor trends. And that would be also a drop-off point for the UPS if you're not home. You can't get into do anything but leave them outside. They can drop your packages up here at the storage unit. And you can come up and get them. At least that's how I understand it. It's kind of really overgrown in there now. Way overgrown. Some of those weeds are far taller than me. Won't be able to find me in that mess. Not sure how or why they can allow it to stay that way. Kids go through there all the time and you get lost in that. It's going to be a hard time finding somebody. I don't know where that motorcycle went. But they're taking shortcuts, I think, over to the other road. The weeds have gotten so high, it would be my guess that the police haven't been hanging up here as much because you can't really see across this field no more. You can barely see that substation there. Up here is the crematorium. All of these, you can't blame these guys. These are, you've got video transmitting somewhere to security. We hear the alarms on these storage units go off all the time, right behind the apartment. Got a lot of butterflies up here today. Right over there. Not sure you can see it. But he's right over there. Yeah. Right there. My daughter would be so excited, but she didn't want to come out. She was busy playing games. She did not want to come out. It's quite a nature walk out here. Yeah, the weeds make the perfect place for the insects and the birds, and there are some interesting birds in there too. Soon it's all gonna go. It was never a nature preserve, but there was a big old factory that stood there abandoned and partly chopped up into smaller businesses for about 20 years, as I understand it, and then they condemned it. But it was a bigger factory, big concrete blocks. You can see some of the blocks there. They took them out of the warehouse they tore down. They used to make the big bridge pylons that held the bridges up as well. And their warehouse was full of that stuff, and cinder blocks and all other forms of bricks. Some more butterflies floating around in here. They're hard to catch when they don't stand still. And that one looks like he's busy looking for some flowers to pollinate or something. Man, there's way more fence knocked down up here. They knocked that sign down again. See, there's another. You can see some trailers down in here and stuff. There is another road right across the short distance across that field. And all of this, as far as the eye can see, is scheduled to be part of that new subdivision. Right up here across the road from the crematorium. Quinty Crematorium. Sign says there's video surveillance and beware of dog and all that stuff, but I just seen that motorcycle come up here and that's gone, vanished into thin air somewhere. My guess is there's a shortcut over to the other road. See, this is crematorium right there. Be interesting someday to bring the spirit talker and see if we hear anything up here. I don't have a second phone at the moment. Not on me anyway. And I see the bouncy castle people back here. They store all their equipment back here. Their trailers with their bouncy castles in them, out behind this storage facility. There's like 30 or 40 Happy Cow trailers back there, and each one of them have some kind of a bouncy castle or some such air-filled child's ride. Outdoor storage, mobile storage, heated storage. Lowest rates. It will be interesting to find out what a climate-controlled storage unit would cost. A small one. It's like I said to my son, if we don't have a lot of space in our apartment, it would make a great place for a studio. Producing and editing our content. Most of it's on a single CP that we use at home at the moment. But if we got, man, that baby's making some noise today. My daughter's got some metal in her mouth that gives her some kind of microwave transmission illness, and she gets a buzzing in her head when she gets around these cell towers and UHF towers and stuff. And both of these cause that problem every time we walk around here. Yeah, these weeds, they are out of control. They're going to have, I don't know if they'll be able to come in here and start any work this time of year, even if they wanted to, with all those weeds, without bringing something in to hack them down. Seems to me when they're all dead, it's springtime. That's when they'll come in and get started on cleaning up for that subdivision when they're going to do it. I don't know when it's going to happen. That we haven't heard. But I believe the votes have already happened in the discussion. I think it's a done deal. There's a housing crisis here, and it's all kinds of spaces for 500 new or more new places to live. And somebody willing to put them up, apparently. Not only houses, but apartment buildings. Some high rises you want to pop in here. Usually when we stand over in here, sometimes you can catch somebody popping up. They're laying on the ground, sleeping, covered up with some kind of rags. And I notice there's beer cans and stuff on the ground over here. I really do wish I had that second phone, because we could be making some shorts while ooh, those butterflies are gonna pollinate me here. Now there's no shelter in there. That's just a concrete slab with a lot of cracks in it that weeds are growing in. Over the last years, there was buildings there, but no more. It's been about 2 years since they finished tearing them down, maybe 3. And nature has pretty much taken over. So I was expecting to see equipment in here. by the fall. We're pretty close to the fall. But I don't see no signs of anybody getting ready to pull anything in here. I have been in here to trim some trees in the walkway the city has, and I don't know who came in and mowed the edges so you aren't driving blind and the kids can walk through safely in the mornings to school and whatnot. Because there's no sidewalk on this side. And this is what they give us behind the building. This is our sidewalk. It's this little alleyway behind this abandoned lot. And as you can see, they even used their little alleyway here for a place to dump their trash instead of paying to have it hauled away. Sometimes we hear loads and loads of commotion in our bedroom. Kids, trucks, you name it. Next thing you know, you got this mess. We haven't had any fires back here this year. We sure do got couches and box springs, a pool, vacuums. Chemical bottles. Here's some of those bricks out of that factory that was there. They just hauled them out here years ago and put them up next to the fence. It used to be lined up back here. The place was full of bricks. And they piled on pallets and put them out here. Some of them have since decayed and fallen apart and crumbled. Guys over here and tore down the building, ground them up and put them on those big piles over there. Got some squirrels. Guess I'm making them crazy. I can hear them chirping as I walk by. People who own this land, trying to block up the holes in the fence so people can't get back there. The problem is, they never fixed all the knockdown fence on the other side. I'm still getting there. I even came and kept making this hole huger and huger into the back of these buildings. Now we got people coming in between the buildings. They not only come in between the buildings, but they come in and if they can get into the building, they pound the hell out of the washers and the dryers, trying to get money out of them. There's an example of some more bricks. They hauled over here. This used to be a big parking lot too, where the construction company that does the cleaning of the snow and the ice for the big businesses like the mall used to dump their sand piles, and they'd be in here every time it snowed. All you could hear was all night long was beep, 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 keeping those trucks full of sand and salt. And we were out plowing and trying to keep the parking lots clear. This tree is just about done. That is going to come down on somebody's car one day. And the landlord who owns our buildings, he's going to have a big bill to pay. You can see that tree. It's ready to go. It's leaning over. The biggest part of its root is uncovered. Try to keep my ears open around here because you never know. Never know. Here's some more bricks. There's even a pallet left there with no bricks on it. Who knows where they went? Maybe somebody came in. There's enough holes in the fence where people would come in and take the bricks. They are still very usable. Some more pallets of bricks where the bricks fell over because the pallets rotted away. A lot of chimney block too in here. Yeah, so this is late in the summer. I remember this is some of our first walks we took this spring when we started doing vlogs again. It was a much different place. It was really garbage packed now. There's a door. This is another hole they're trying to plug up so people can't get in and out. They're plugging it up with everybody's garbage now. There's one over there too.
Hey.
I'm doing everything I can to keep kids and stuff out of that field. It's not safe. There are some real wackos over in there who are claiming it as their home. And they, as I understand it, they do get kind of physical. I didn't see a soul over there this morning. Maybe they got it under control for now. Maybe they do. Like I said, it's been a while since we really took this walk and looked. Last time I came up there, my daughter got her scared. I'm going to go take a walk across that field, and a guy popped up off the concrete. He was sleeping. She didn't know what to make of that. It's like garbage. They can't come soon enough for that apartment building. This is really some people's backyards, but we're going to try to slide through here to the street on the other side. It's the easiest way to get there. And we've been up through here before. We know people who live in here, so it's not a big disposition. They know me, they know my name, they know my face. I stand with them and wait for our kids to go to school in the morning. Wow, they don't use their backyards in a while. All covered up, hidden from the rain, I'm assuming. There's a, I don't know if that's a a repair garage or if that is the actual shipping company. But the Loomis trucks are always over there. But I think they're the ones being repaired. It's an automotive service, so yeah. Now we got Campar and Loomis, and they're all being repaired. But they're forever so over there. One of them, two of them, three of them. There's another delivery truck being... There's another hole. That one's not covered in. One of the sneaky little ways people getting in here. There's that motorcycle back over there. Is he in the field? I just know he came down the street and disappeared. No, he's out there on the road. I see his light. This air conditioning and heating truck is always over here. I'm going to have to assume that's where they live. You're on camera. Yeah. You too. Happy New Year. Yeah. These guys all have outdoor mailboxes. That would make me nuts in the wintertime. The city does take care of the sidewalks eventually. They have snow blowers and clean the walks for you. These are like very, very nice homes. You can hear the dog alarms going off. Woof, 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 woof. We're just going to turn back. I was going to walk around there, but it's a Saturday, residential, people sleeping still, possibly. It really is a nice part of town. As far as giving you an idea of the urban side of Belleville, suburb. There are neighborhoods all over like this, scattered about. We have walked past some of them during our adventures this summer. And there are big parts we haven't gotten to. Big squirrels over there going nuts. Dang squirrels.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Wow, I haven't seen a dirt bike in a long time. That was a pretty quiet dirt bike. It was electric. Got a lot of pigeons keeping you company. Oh. Looks like this place has got a lot of spaces for rent or something. Everybody's outside today, enjoying nice weather, mostly at home. Crazy day. I should say the crazy days. The summer seems to be a little bit past us. Another view of the empty lot over there. Yeah, a lot of strangers over at that apartment building. Visitors, I should say. wholly strange to me. So I guess this is going to be about it. Hope you enjoy these little adventures. I know it's been a while since we did that one. But, you know, a little bit has changed here and there. Need you to subscribe and share our content if you find yourself coming back and you really enjoy it. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.